So I'm going to address this, because some of you all have left in the comment sections of my videos about Charlotte. Some of you have left in my DMs and my emails this question. And the question is, Langston, you say Charlotte is great. You say Charlotte has opportunity. It's a place where you can raise your family. And the question I want to ask you, Langston, if it's such a great place to live, why are you moving? And that's a good question. And I'm glad that I'm here to address it. First and foremost, Charlotte is all that I've said. Regardless of wherever I live, if anything happens and I have to come back, that's what I'm going to do. For an example, I had faith and I thought that I knew Atlanta, that Atlanta was going to be this land of opportunity. And it was going to be what I dreamed to be, or what I expected for it to be. And it turned out to be the exact opposite. So you know what I did? After 2.5 years, I packed my stuff up and I moved back to Charlotte. So the first thing is this. Whenever I move somewhere and I don't like it, I'm moving back to Charlotte. Right? The second thing is, I don't live my life as a normal person would. And this is the reason why I made these videos, to recommend Charlotte to regular people, such as yourself. Like most of you all, from what I gather, from your comments and the discussions that I have with you all, whether it's DM, for direct DM, emails, etc. From what I get from you all are regular people. You have a career, you have things in order, you want to buy a house. If you don't have a family already, you want to start to create a family. You want to take your yearly vacation, your annual vacation. You want to have stocks and bonds, and just what regular people do to secure, to make your life stable, to make sure that your lifestyle is intact, right? With me, I'm not that way. And this was what's so unique about my channel, because it's like I'm a dude that for years lived off the grid. Yeah, true indeed, I lived in the United States, but what I mean by living off the grid is I never gave anyone my social security number, my first and last name. I just recently started using that, my first and last name, or rather my stickman, and my social security number. So I was totally off the grid for years. I never messed with my credit. I never had good or bad credit. Well, I take that back. In the very beginning, I messed it up. But I'm saying, at least for 20 years, I never used my credit. I take that back, about 15 years. So I was totally off the grid. Whatever house I had, apartment, car, or whatever, it was totally someone else's. And I always used cash wherever I went. So I lived my life, and I haven't had a job in, man, the last job I had, and I said this before, was when my apartment lease was up, right, in Charlotte, and it was a month in between because of the apartment I was gonna move in next, it wasn't ready. So it was a month in between, a gray area where I needed somewhere to stay. So make no story short, I moved in with my sister for like a month, right, in Durham. And I worked 2 days while I was down there. I built the stage for Chris Brown and what's that country? Taylor Swift, the country singer, the female. I built both of their stages, right? So that was 10 years ago. So in total, the last 20 years, I have not worked but 2 days. So do you understand kind of where I'm coming from? Like, I'm just now getting into the system. I'm just now establishing credit. Like, it was a good thing to see that my credit score is like 700. And I really haven't done, prior to me getting credit cards and paying my bills on time and just being a responsible adult, I really didn't mess with my credit. So to see the progress in my credit score go up so fast, it's like, yo, if I really wanted to get into this world like I am, I have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. If I really wanted to be in corporate, if I really wanted to do what normal assimilated people would do, I probably would surpass everybody. Everyone. Yo, I didn't get this house. I don't even want to tell you what I had to do to get this house. Like it wasn't hard at all, pause. Like I didn't have to get a college degree. I didn't have to do this. I didn't do that. Paperwork and all that stuff. I've been knowing how to do my thing with the paperwork. That plain and simple. All you need is a template if you understand where I'm coming from. Like I think y'all really don't understand the type of person y'all are dealing with. You understand? Like I know how to do things now, illegal and legal. Like now that I'm in the legal game and now that I'm seeing the opportunities, you know, how stocks and bonds work and, you know, the stock market and just several ways of legally making money. Oh man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But at the end of the day, let me bring it back. At the end of the day, I can't live a normal life. I just can't. I'll say this. This is being like straight up egotistical and arrogant and I'd say jealous. I can't live a normal life knowing that white people own islands. I can't live a simple life knowing that it's white people on this planet. And I'm not being racist whatsoever. I'm just not. I have to say that it's white people on this planet because there's a lot of white people that's doing this. And we as minorities are minorities in the game. That's what I'm learning. Slowly but surely. I refuse to live in a city, in a state for the rest of my damn life, knowing that white people have several houses. They have a house that they go to for the summer. They have a house that they go to for the winter. I don't feel comfortable. I want the best. I want to be on top. That's what I want. And it's not want the best to be on top, Louis Vuitton and this and that and so forth. I'm saying far as dealing with what I want, what I require. What I require is not that much. It's not that much. You know what I'm saying? I got land in Nevis. My plans is building a house in Nevis, in the West Indies. My plans are living. By the time I close my eyes, I want to be able to have said that I've lived in different places. It's a difference between stamping your damn passport than living there. I just want to live my life to the fullest, and I just can't see myself settling down, so to speak, being stable, so to speak, because we all know, based on this COVID-19 and the recessions that has transpired, that there's no such thing as stability. So you can't run that BS with me anymore. I've been talking about there's no such thing as stability. When you ain't not you all, I'm sorry, but there are some that have been trying to argue me down. You need stability. You need stability. Now you can see there's no such thing as stability. That you can lose your job instantly. If anything, I'm more better in a better position than the average person because I'm able to make money outside of a regular job. Period. Like if somebody were to fire me right now, I would be like, oh, okay. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take this money right here and I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna do this and do that. And guess what? Right now, the age that I am, right now at this point in time, I'm not flipping. I'm not doing anything illegal. Nothing. So this is the difference between me and other people. And this is the reason why you all find it hard, pause, you can't wrap it around your mind and say, well, you know, it's so nice and it's this and that. And Langston, you know, he feels as though this, that. Why is he still moving? Why does he want to go on? Why does he want to leave? It's just that, man, I want more for my life. I want more for my life. And I'm not telling you all that your life is whack. I'm not telling you all that you shouldn't live this way and you should live the way that I live. That's not what I'm telling you, because guess what? The type of lifestyle that I want to live may not fit the type of lifestyle that you want to live. It just may not. You may feel comfortable, right? Give you an example. You may feel comfortable going in the backyard, throwing a steak on a grill, going inside your man cave, looking at your big screen TV, the NFL games, football games, basketball games, and kissing and hugging your wife later on at night and going to sleep and waking up and going to work. That's not how I want to live. You know, every now and then you have your good moments, you know what I'm saying? Your most memorable moments like Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July. That's not how I want to live. And some may say, well, Langston, you have kids. I mean, well, but now they do as I say until they become an adult. Now, if they want to live in Charlotte, if they want to live in Belgium, they want to live in Kentucky for the rest of their life, that's their life. But I'm damn for sure not going to change mine based on how my children feel, based on how society feels, based on how my mother feels, based how my father feels, based on how you feel. I'm not going to do it. And for that, you gotta respect me and you gotta love me. Because I'm different. And you asked for it. Your energy led me to you. You asked for it. You could have picked any other channel. And I'm pretty sure that you subscribe to different channels, you know, that's talking about Charlotte. But this one dude that's got this big nose with these raggedy ass dreads, it's just something about him. And it is. It's true. It is something about me. That I'm not normal. I'm not typical. I'm not predictable. And I'm going to give you excitement. I'm going to give you something different. I'm going to give you something to look forward to. Because I'm not going to just talk about Charlotte. Because that's not what it's about. It's about you. It's about what makes you happy. What's your goals? What's your accomplishments? That's what it's about. This journey is not about me. I'm just here to play a part. Or be a piece of your puzzle. That's it. It's about you. That's what it's about. So for those that are like concerned and worried about where I'm going and why am I moving? The reality of it is that you should be really focused on yourself and your journey. I know if Charlotte is where I wanted to be and I was listening to myself, I'd be like, oh, seriously, I would be like this. Good luck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to move somewhere else? I'm moving to Charlotte because I like it. That's it. Every now and then, me and Pretty Ricky bang heads. You want to know why? Pause. You want to know why? Because he has his own mind just as well as I do. I'm not moving. Like, I'm not moving. Listen, whenever I feel a certain way about something, I'm not changing my mind unless I'm 100% wrong. Other than that, I'm going to argue you down to the T because I'm going to believe in what I say is true. That plain and simple. So some of you all need to formulate your own minds. And not be concerned. It's no disrespect. I'm not being disrespectful to you. I'm just trying to tell you. Like, you're going to have a problem if you're really concerned about what everybody else is doing. And not so much of what you're doing. Pretty Ricky said, I use him for example because he's my friend. He said, man, I ain't never moving back to Florida. It's racist. It's this, it's that. Okay, I'm going to do my due diligence, my research on Florida. I'm going to see if it fits for me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it works, it works. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own experiences. I didn't like Atlanta. I can tell you that there are other people that say, I would never leave Atlanta. I could tell you that Pretty Ricky said that he'd never live in Florida. I could tell you another friend, Haitian friend of mine, female. Florida's decent. Everybody has their own opinion. And it's up to us as individuals, responsible adults, and for some of you all, young adults, to take whatever you can out of a person and leave the rest. Like when I used to eat steak, I used to eat everything else but the fat of the steak. And that's the point that I'm trying to make to you all. And some of you all are already doing it. Some of you all will say, hey, you know what, Langston? I like it when you say this. But when you start on that, I totally disagree with you. But you all are still looking, you're still watching, following, subscribing, etc. And I respect it because I do the same thing. And that's when you do that, that's when you know you have your own mind. When you do that, you know your intentions is genuine, and your intentions are really bettering yourself. And I just don't think like a lot of people realize that. And people take YouTube and other people that upload videos, they take it and you get too serious with it. Straight up. You're too serious. Like I'll give you an example. Some people, some may get upset with my videos, right? And that energy of them being so upset would just it would irk them, and it'll make them say or come out of themselves in some shit that they would never say. And make a comment like F you, da 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 da. And then throughout the course of the day, I'm on their mind. I'm not gonna let you affect me like that. I'm not. If I disagree with something, I look at a lot of YouTube videos. I may be looking at your channel. You might not even know. You wanna know why? Because I don't ever comment. I just look and say, hey, I disagree. That's it. You're not worth my time. You're not. It's just that plain and simple. You understand? We only live in a very, very short life. If you really, really think about it, let's just say 100 years old, right? That's 100 times around the sun. That ain't shit. Why am I gonna focus on you throughout the course of the day? I can't even do that because I have children. I have so many different responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? To the point where I can't even focus on you, even if you got me upset. In the comment section, you made some disrespect. You said something disrespectful. You know how many times people have said something disrespectful about me that weren't true? So yeah, man, you know, I tell you what, and this is the next question. I'm about to get out of here. The next question that, you know, is after that question, you know, far as why you moving, is where you gonna move to. I'll keep that a secret. I'm the type of person that I'm gonna let you know after the fact. Because, like, take for example, I can sit back and tell you this Tuesday coming up, man, I'm moving to Australia. And guess what? If something happens, it might be a financial situation where I can't move to Australia Tuesday. Tuesday comes, you see me still in Charlotte, you're gonna be like, well, Langston, you said, and I thought you was a man of your word, and da-da-da. I'm not going through all of that shit. I'd rather just move there and do a video and say, yo, I'm in Australia right now. And at the end of the day, yo, isn't it just exciting to know that someone is just living out of the box and that he doesn't abide by the rules? Isn't that exciting to know that? That nothing can hold this man right here. Not religion, not politics, nothing. That to me would be exciting. To know that I'm listening to someone that can control his life as much as possible. Yeah, true indeed, I may not have that much control. But for what control that I do have, I take it and grab it. And I make no excuses about it. None. I don't blame things on everybody else, on why my life is this way, going this way or that way. I take my life into my own hands. So I would hope that you would want me to continue to think this way, so I can inspire and motivate you. Other than that, my name is Langston 2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, definitely share this video.